Hey y'all, Rick Fairless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punchwally Garage, and Fearless Services. Today, hold on. No, that ain't right. There you go. Monday, November 13th, 2023, year of our Lord. Good morning. How you doing? You like my hat? Should be mandatory. Old men have a hat like that. Today's episode of In My Life, the 365 Project, Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine, goes back to 1966. In the fall of 1966, me and my brother were 9 and 10 years old. So there used to be, do you remember the old theaters when you were a kid? You remember they didn't play a bunch of different movies. They played like one movie till it was out, then they'd play another one. There was one in Irving in the 60s on Irving Boulevard called the Irving Theater. And every Saturday they had the matinee, and all the kids would go to the theater. So they would have the they had cartoons, before the movie started. They played cartoons, then they played coming attractions, and the kids would laugh and we'd giggle, and then they would play the movie, and then they had an intermission, and during the intermission they would have a pie eating contest or different things like that to entertain the kids. I remember we used to get 35 cents, and that got us in. Or if you had like 6 Dr. Pepper bottle caps, that got you in. And you get like, they had these big huge pickles. Some of the people liked pickles. Me and Rand would get like a candy bar and a soda water, Coke. Me and Rand would get a Coke, Dr. Pepper, and a candy bar. And basically, you were there at the movie theater all day because you got there early, you hung out with your buddies, you were there late, hanging out with your buddies, and you did it every Saturday for a long time. There was a little hobby shop right across the street there called Mal's, M-A-L. Als Hobby Shop, and we'd go over there, and you could race cars, and they had the airplanes, the little airplanes that you'd wind up on a rubber band and let them fly and things. And I don't know, we loved to go to the movies, and we loved it when it was like a John Wayne movie or something. We did not like it when it was an Elvis movie, because when it was an Elvis movie, then there was a bunch of girls there, and sometimes their mothers would be there too. And when it was an Elvis movie, the line was wrapped around the theater to see that Love Me Tender and all that nonsense. We didn't like it when the Elvis movies, but we went anyway. Let's check that truck. Check that truck. Woo! What you got there, boy? Purple. I like purple. Purple, high top, always high top Chucks. You got the black and white logo, white toe, white sole, double black racing stripes, 2 vent hose, white shoestrings, 1 eye down, double knotted for safety. So these are some of my feel-good Chucks. Okay. Dad joke. My IQ test came back negative. What you talking about, too tall? Slang. We used to say this when we were a kid. New York minute. I'll beat you up in a New York minute. New York minute meant in a hurry. It meant right now. It meant quick. It meant fast. Mom, let me borrow the keys to the car. I'm going to run to the store. I'll be back in a New York minute. Remember saying that? What do they say if you're from New York? Mom, let me go to the store. I'll be back in a Texas minute. That meant a while. Motivational minute. Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never. What does that mean, Rick Fairless? Well, that means if you put stuff off, you might never get back to it. So if it's something you want to do, or if you need to do, that may be the better thing. If you need to do something, quit putting it off, man. Get to it. Now, I'm guilty of that stuff myself. But you just got to do the best that you can. And to my friends out there that are retired, God bless you, man. You paid your dues, you earned your retirement, but don't get too comfortable on that couch. I believe that you've got to stay active to stay healthy. Sitting on that couch eating Cheetos and flipping through channels ain't good for your health. And when you get our age, you got to be conscious of your health. Okay? Turn the TV off. Get off that couch. Go do something. Anything. Plant a flower. Walk around the block. Go to the park. Something. Go to the grocery store and walk around, or the mall, or someplace you've never been before. I like doing that sometimes, going places I've never been before and just kind of wander around. Nobody cares if an old person's wandering around. Hey, what's that old person doing over there? I just wandering around. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. You know, the theater I was talking about, so I've often thought that, like that Irving Theater, it's now a transmission shop. But the theater looks the same on the outside. I've often thought that, could you open a theater the way it used to be? Yes, the prices would be higher, but could you make going to the movies an experience like it used to be and survive? I don't know. You know, I don't go to the movies much anymore, but you go to the movie, you know, you watch a movie, you leave. Yeah, some of them will serve you a sandwich or some chips or something. I just think that if you could turn the clock back and have one of the grandiose movie theaters and make it an experience, people might come. You know, maybe you got some music playing in the lobby. And I mean live music, like, you know, old-timey music. You've got the curtains that draw, you know, when the music is starting. I don't know. I'm living in the past. I know it. All right. Free pool on Mondays. Live music, a jam tonight. Y'all come on out. And we'd love to see you. All right, Rick Fairless. I'll be back in the New York minute. Love you. Bye.